What's up, T.I.S? May 14th, I think, 2023. I don't even remember. I don't look at the calendar anymore. I don't care. Mother's Day, I think today. Happy Mother's Day to all the T.I mothers out there and the perp moms. I don't really care because your children are perps. If you don't like your sons and daughters doing this lifestyle, then happy Mother's Day. But if you're encouraging it, fuck off. So I noticed something today on my camera. An innocent woman walking past. Looked like she was ready to go on the train to go to the beach. So she had a backpack chair. But she's wearing red and black, you know. It's very popular. Those colors are very popular, whether the perps are wearing them or just regular people. It doesn't necessarily mean they're perps, you know. We have to stop thinking like that, you know. Because then we get triggered, and then they get happy. You know, like, why the hell should they be happy? You know, the stalking people shouldn't make you happy. It shouldn't make you feel like crap. So I noticed when she walked past, I heard honking, right? And she turned around and she looked confused. So when somebody turns around and looks confused, that's not a perp. That's a regular person. And they don't know why that person was honking. I noticed that twice on my camera today. A regular person, not even wearing those colors, was walking past my house. And the honking, like, at least 3 times. She turned around going, what the fuck was that? Like, she didn't expect it, you know? It was so loud. And she jumped. She was like, what the? No, those people I feel sorry for because they don't know what that is. So I just wanted to let you know that's what I'm observing now. Like today, I guess they have off. They're gonna take their mommies out for Mother's Day. Spend money on them that they made from gang stalking, you know. So, a Ram truck, a goat. It's a huge ass truck too. They blocked their driveway. Yeah, there's a camera in the window. To the camera. They usually. Taxi cab has cameras like that, you know. And then, oh look, he's leaving. Did you want me to see the camera and then you would leave? Is that what you were doing? I mean, you clearly don't fit in that spot. The houses are very close together. The driveways are close together. You know? See, they do shit like that in front of you. They think that you won't know or something. I fucking knew when I videotaped it. But usually, taxi cabs have cameras like that in their car. Where you go, you know, they can see what you're doing. Honestly, you're better off if you're a TI. You're better off having that type of camera in your car. Because, you know, you're more than likely gonna get robbed, you know, by perps. You know, even if they're not perps and they're just regular robbers, you know, you still should have a camera like that in your car. You should have one in your car, like you did on the windshield, you know, facing the car, and then you should have one inside the car. You know, because inside the car, you know, everybody takes everything, so. Look at this car, it's still here. Look at the wheel. I said this last time too, look at the wheel. When the wheel's pointed at you like that, it's a message. I don't know what the message is. This car's been here for like 2 weeks. I don't know how nobody called 311 to. Now you put your helmet on because I'm videotaping. That's why you don't want to be seen. Too late. I saw your face. Even if the camera didn't, I saw his face. Honestly, I don't give 2 shits if he wears a helmet or not. Fuck him. If you're a gang stalker, who cares? But this definitely means something when they turn the wheel like that, because my neighbor Bread Boy does the same exact thing. Speaking of Bread Boy, no. Oh, she's parking in my driveway though. I wish she would have stayed there. Trapped them in, trapped them in. These are the ones that go to the falafel place. I'm only gonna be 20 minutes, 10 minutes. They hate confrontation, so they leave the car in your driveway, blocking you. So, see, I still don't know what the wheel turning towards me means. I don't know. So I don't know if anybody's gonna, see it, tell me what it means, explain it, because I have no idea. But I know it means something, because my neighbor does it all the time. He'll park in front of the house, in front of the driveway, and he'll turn the wheel on purpose, like that. Like, turn the wheel like that. So when I leave, I see it, And he presses the button 5,000 times to lock the car. I literally caught him once in real time doing that in front of me and then laughing. I was like, okay. I mean, I still caught him. Was that a mockingbird or was that a real cardinal? I've seen these two before. They might be perps, I don't know. There's a lot of people I've never seen before. They're coming out of these houses. The house in the corner, they just finally started doing the windows. So they had a lot of construction work going on there. They might have some construction work going on the inside too, or probably the backyard soon. Usually when you have contractors come, it takes months for them to do stuff if it's a big house like that. Ours was here, I think, for 6 months. We did new windows, new bathroom, new light fixtures. We had to upgrade a lot. Should've just moved. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten gangsta up as much if I would have moved. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it probably would have been cheaper to move. Where the hell would we have gone? We didn't have that kind of money. We're always in bondage to these fucking demons. Nobody that I know believes anybody could have, especially Christians. No, we could have demons. People put witchcraft on us before we were even born sometimes. Somebody, somewhere, some woman, if you're a woman, you're pregnant, your best friend could put witchcraft on your child. Just for being jealous of you actually being pregnant, What happens is, if you can't have children, sometimes your brain just goes nuts. You really want to have a child and you can't, and then everybody else around you is pregnant. I get it. I really do, because I can't have kids, so I'm a little bitter when I see a woman that's around me pregnant, I've been waiting for years to even go on a date, because I wasn't allowed to do that either. It's amazing what narcissistic people do to other people, to empaths especially. They literally don't allow us to have a life. So I never got to do anything I wanted to do ever. I wasn't allowed to dress the way I wanted. So I kind of have no fashion sense either. But, well, that's what they do. They gaslight you. A lot of times there's no instructions on telling us how to help ourselves, Now I'm learning a lot. I watched a channel called Narc Survivor, and he had a girlfriend, and she was narcissistic. So now he just explains all the narcissistic stuff she does She did back then because they broke up. Well, of course, you should break up with somebody. Even if you're married to them, you have to separate yourself at least from them. They're gonna tear your ass apart. You have to get rid of them in some way. Not kill them or anything, but, you know. You can't stay with them. That's demonic in itself, too. The gaslighting is bad, but even if, like, any kind of other types of abuse that they do, it's pretty bad, too. So, guess what? Of course, the douchebag family has to come outside right now. They always know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, they always know. They watch me from the window. Nosy bastards. Anyway. And you hear the cough. She's looking right at me, too. Like, could you look somewhere else? Like, there are other people out here right now. You know, she's texting her dad. Yeah, she took a picture of her little the kid in the stroller. She aimed the camera at me, and she's looking at me the whole time. He must tell her to come out here and take a picture of me every day. I don't know, you can't see it, the cars are too big, but the mother too. Like, where's the mother? She went the other way while the daughter wheels the stroller. It's all a psyop, I'm telling you. He told him, oh, she's sitting out there right now. Go out there and mess with her, you know? They make the kids do it because they're too fucking lazy to do it themselves. Yes, dear. Oh, it's hot over here. I gotta go to the shade. I can't really stay on here too long on my phone because the battery is, I need to charge it. That too, I forgot to charge the phone while I was watching something. So I usually do that. Usually while I'm watching something, I usually charge it back up because it was a long video. It's another curse breaking video, a deliverance video actually. And I started choking on my air. I was like coughing up phlegm too and everything, so it was working for me too. Because I know I got demons in me. If I didn't have demons in me, then these perps wouldn't come around because their demons are telling them to come and find me. Besides the fact that, you know, people are, you know, following us. I don't know if he's actually perping somebody else. But that's what should happen, don't you think? He tells his kids to spy on me and take pictures of me. I literally watched her do it. She took her phone out, texted her dad, because who else would she text? I don't know if the mother knows or not, but it doesn't look like she does. Because she was texting and looking over at me the whole time. And she was taking a picture of the baby in the stroller. She did, but then she turned the camera off slight and then took a picture of me. Because they always use the flash. They're trying to blind me with the flash. You know, one way they want me to know that they're taking a picture of me. And the other way is because they want to blind us with the flash. You know, the flash hurts your eyes, whether it's nighttime or daytime. But if you think about it, why the hell would they use a flash on their phone to take a picture in the daytime? They don't want to use the natural light. Right, because they want to blind you. And they do whatever the hell they want with those pictures too of you. What they do is they could take a picture and send it to a voodoo priest or whatever to do stuff to you, and witches and warlocks, all that stuff. They could print it out and they could put it on an altar and curse you. They could do all this stuff to you. See, I notice a lot of these people when they do this stuff, when I come out, this is because I watch curse bringer videos before I leave the house, or prayer videos before I leave the house, or any kind of sermon. Today I watched Pastor Darby. Even though he has passed away, he made a lot of great points. He used to live that lifestyle, so, he basically told himself, no, he gave himself his life to Christ and became a minister. So, and he was telling that his people that this is what the witches and warlocks do. So when you have, like, say you have Instagram or Facebook or something like that, don't tell people anything on there. I mean, you can post a picture, but try not to post pictures of yourself. Because that's how they copy the picture. This is why under your picture sometimes it says share, and then it also says save photo, or you can screenshot it. There should be no option of any of that. That's invasion of privacy, even though it's a public forum. But these people get very, jealous of you. Witches are very jealous of us. So they could take your picture any kind of way from these social media sites and basically, do what I told you they did. If they don't have social media, then they walk past your house and snap a picture. I mean, that's all, that's all that is. Weird honking. That was weird, right? It was a honk, but it was barely a honk. So that family that always punches my stuff here, some of them live across the street over there. For some reason, they'll go all the way around the block and then come down here, and before they even cross the street. It's so stupid. But they do all that kind of stuff. You have to take a picture of me because they've done it. The first time, the mother did it by herself. She was wearing all black with a red purse when she did it. And then that time they all stood on my porch to take pictures. So now they have my address. Either both ways, they have my address and my image. And then they signaled to each other last week. I was waiting for them to leave because they were all up against the door of Duncan. They were all standing up against the door. And they pointed at me. And the little one, the biatch, she punched every decoration we had. She signaled to her mom with her eyes. And the mother looked at me and laughed. Like, are you fucking laughing at, you stupid cunt? Oh, can I say that? I don't even know. But that's what she was. You don't teach your children to steal and to break other people's property. And then they always get away with it, these people. Uh-oh, there's witches afoot. You remember Maleficent? She always had a crow with her. Yeah, Witchy Poo was already out back. I saw her on camera. The way she walks is she's so frumpy, right? But then she puts her hands behind her back. She holds one hand with the other arm, before she walks in. So it looks like the number 4. So I'm wondering if that signals anything either. I'm pretty sure it does. Maybe it's like saying F you to my cameras. Because she always walks past my window and giggles before going in. She has a big old Duper's Delight smile when she does that. She hasn't left anything in a while though. But that's why she did that here. There was a piece of bread on the floor. And then she kicked in the street, I guess, because it was in the street. And then the camera caught her throwing something on the floor from her pocket. There was all sunflower seeds. But they do stuff like that so you get a ticket too. Well, she does hate us, and she hates all of us now. Because I told my family what she did this whole time. I even put it up on social media. Not just here, not just on YouTube. So everybody got to see it. I saw the nice pictures on my windowsill. Yeah, 2 months back, I came home one day, and I was, 2 blocks away. So, I took my time getting home. I was fucking tired by the time I got home, too. It was a big walk, but I was glad I did it. But I came here, there's Italian crackers on the floor. And, I thought it was from, like a mom pushing her kid's stroller, and the kid dropped it. But no, I don't think so. This guy's car. It's got red stripes. See, that's another way to do it, too. What's up? That, you saw that? What the fuck? He knows them across the street, so he was waving to them. So anyways, now I think it's her that did it. How does she even know about those Italian crackers? Because we're Italian. And she hates us. She can't call us crackers, she's white, so. Now you hear all the honking. See, they did their job. Now they're going back in. Our job was to take a picture of me and act like you're walking the baby. So she was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And then, now that I saw her do it, that's what she wanted me to do, right? She wanted me to see her do it. He told her to make sure she sees you do it. I did. I saw her do it. And now her job is done. She's going back in the house for the rest of the day. God forbid they stay in the house all day for Mother's Day. But no, they're going to keep doing that all day, I guess. I'm not going to be out all day. We're going to have Mother's Day in the house for a couple hours. I don't even know if I'm getting coffee. I might get coffee. I don't know. And I might wait till tomorrow to get coffee. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go in. I'm going to charge this. And happy Mothers Day to all T.I S and your families that are nice to you. Whoever's not nice to you could go fuck themselves.